And Montgomery County wants feedback from residents when it comes to the Montgomery Broadband Expansion Plan. Here to tell us more about that is Montgomery County Commission Chairman Doug Singleton. Tell us about this plan and how it could help residents and businesses.
Yeah, you know, sadly, the county and the city combined to invest in a study to see the broadband needs in the Montgomery County area. A lot of people say, why are you doing another study? There's been a number of studies, but we did our own study because it allowed us to be eligible for many more grants from state and federal. So we did our own, and now we've got the information from what we have found, and we're going to have 2 open meetings on June the 12th at 9:30 at the County Commission office, 101 South Lawrence, and then at 5:30 at City Hall.
We really saw during the pandemic how critical it was for residents to have access to high-speed internet.
Yeah, and it's getting more and more critical because, like you said, during the pandemic, a lot of people had to work from home. A lot of students had to, be at home for school and homeschool, but also homework. But even a different thing now is a lot of telemedicine now to have the accessibility. And we want to make sure that every resident in Montgomery County has the opportunity to come to us and voice their opinion, voice their needs, and share with us what they would like to see as far as broadband.
It affects business, it affects health, it affects education. You talked about that meeting. What information will you be able to provide residents when they come?
Well, we're going to show them at that meeting what our study has revealed for us. The areas in the pockets of the city and the county, including Pike Road, that are maybe underserved in the broadband area, and then we'll be able to get the feedback from them to be able to tell us, yes, I do have internet, but it's slow, I don't have internet, or whatever it is, and then we can go from there and formulate a plan to get everybody covered for internet.
What's the timeline for this?
Soon. You know, we've been putting this off for a long time. I know one of the governor's initiative is broadband across the state. So we're very, very close. I think this is getting towards the last step before we start implementing.
How can people give their feedback if they're not able to attend the meetings?
Yeah, they should be getting a flyer in the mail that will give them the information. I think the information also is going to be on y'all's website, that they can go to that. If they cannot attend, they can go to the website and fill that out.
Yeah, there's a website right there up there on the screen. We're going to have that for you on WSFA.com under the community section later here today. Give us the details of that first meeting. When's it taking place and where? It's
going to be on June the 12th. At 10:30 at the Montgomery County Commission, 101 South Lawrence, 5:30 at City Hall.
Right there, June 12th. That's next Monday, I believe. Next Monday.
That is,
at
right.
At 10:30 at the Montgomery County Commission chamber, and then 5:30 in the afternoon at Montgomery City Hall. Why is it important for residents to give their feedback on a plan like this?
You know, it's very important because we do the studies, but actual homes and businesses that can come to us and say, let's compare what's really happening to what your study is to make sure the study is accurate. Because again, we want to provide this for every resident in Montgomery County to have fast broadband internet service.
Thank you so much for joining us. We
Thank
appreciate
you, Sally.
it.